On this edition of the news, we check out the new card backs for Wave 11 of the Vintage Collection featuring the Mandalorian and Cara Dune. There's a rumour of a new Gaming Greats Black Series figure. Ooh, Stormtrooper Commander. We got some awesome custom Baby Yoda Vintage Collection and Black Series stuff to show you, as well as this giant box from Bob Peroni to unbox or open. All this and more coming up. Welcome to Usualmike Television's Toy Showcase channel, and today we get our first look. You've probably seen around the world, all over the Instagrams. Star Action Figures in the UK showed the first images of what Vintage Collection Wave 11 looks like. They feature the following characters: the Mandalorian, hooray! Cara Dune, Remnant Stormtrooper, and a repack with a slightly upgraded design of a clone trooper from Attack of the Clones. As far as I'm aware, the VC numbers are as follow. Cara Dune is VC 164. The Mandalorian is VC 165. The Remnant Stormtrooper is VC 166. And the Clone Trooper is VC 45. These are all for release in March. Some people may get them early, like people who buy them through Star Action Figures. Anyway, if you do order a case, there are 2 of each character per case. So there's 8 in the box. Remember how difficult it was to get a Mandalorian in 6-inch form, whether it be in the regular box, the white box, the copper box. They were damn near impossible. Get yourself one of these in the Vintage Collection, as well as Cara Dune and the Remnant Storm. They're brilliant. The Clone Trooper, probably going to get some interest because the Clone Wars is coming back. It's not exactly from the Clone Wars, it's from Attack of the Clones, but it's a clone. Clones, excellent. Just before we move on as well, Star Action Figures posted these pictures that you just saw on their Facebook page. There's one more I want to show you. Check it out. They took one out of the packet and stood it on the card back. The card back, as you can see, he's standing on, it cuts off the Vintage Collection number. That's where I've sort of rumored it should be VC 165 because it's the Mandalorian card back. There is the Mandalorian. Then you see the Cara Dune is the blue one that you can't see. Then you see the red Remnant Stormtrooper. Then we see the clone on the end, followed by underneath the Jawa, the Shadow Trooper, the Sith Trooper, and the Leia Yavin Medal Ceremony. Very cool to see. I'm quite surprised by the Mandalorian. We saw a few customs of the Vintage Collection stuff out there with a custom card back, custom figure, and it looks very similar to this. Very cool, very, very cool. Not going to be disappointing the fans with that. Eventually, I know you're going to ask this in the comments, are they going to do a Beskar armor? Yes, they will, but it'll be later on down the track. Even though, if you've seen the show, he wears the Beskar armor more than he does this early stuff. Don't ask me why. Anyway, moving on. Thanks to a rumour from yakface.com, the Gaming Greats line that's coming out. As you can see, the Jedi Knight Revan. Check that picture out. Ooh, lovely, lovely figure. Due out in March in this country. Also along with that is the Heavy Battle Droid. Ooh, that's a new image, by the way. The original image was a terrible image. I don't know why they even produced it with all that rippling on the plastic. So anyway, those figures due out in March. Word on the street is people are finding these in the EB Games Canada inventory lineup for a release of February 21st. So not too far away on those figures. The one that's been rumoured from Yakface doesn't have a release date, may not come out with these 2 that are coming. It is the Stormtrooper Commander. Now this one here, it is believed to be from the Force Unleashed video game, because all these Gaming Greats are from video games. So if this is your thing, get on it now. Well, soon as it's available for pre-order, but it's not available yet. It's just a rumour. And speaking of February 21st, D3, which is the next deluxe, see the deluxe is up there, the next one is the Probe Droid. And that one looks like it is also rumoured to be the 21st of February release. So soon? Originally, yakface.com rumoured this item on Target SKU. Target had it listed, but there was no date official with it. Now this one here comes from Toy Time. Put that image up on the screen. You can see EB Games Canada, and it's in their inventory system as February 21st release. So the deluxe ones aren't exclusive. Anyway, coming out very soon, February 21st. Keep your eye out for the probe droid. Moving on to customs. First custom I want to show you is a 3D printed version from djritchie.com. Shared with me the Baby Yoda in the Black Series packaging. This one, it looks pretty cool in there, I know. We haven't seen an official image of that yet, but the Baby Yoda should be about that. So that's 1 inch, that's 1.1 inch. That's about the size you're going to get your Baby Yoda. If we have a vintage collection one, it will be a quarter of that. So I don't think they're going to make a vintage collection. Unfortunately, they may do an oversized scale one, but yeah, if they're going to do an authentic scale Baby Yoda, he'll be tiny. In Black Series, he's tiny. Just think how he's going to be in vintage. Next up, I'll show Richie's collection. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. He's also got the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian, I think, is over the back there, still in the box. The whole gang all together. That will only grow over time because those characters are awesome. And finally, he ran into Super Sorrel and wanted to show him the custom made vintage collection, you could call it, the Baby Yoda in the pod. Check this little video out.
So this is the Aces Film Models version of the 6-inch scale Baby Yoda. It comes detachable from his levitating pod and comes in a resealable bubble and vintage style card bag. Like I said, this has been made by acesfilmmodels.com if you want to check them out and grab yours. Very good value actually. They come at €28.90 for the 3-inch and $29.90 for the 6-inch figure. Now that's good, especially when we're still waiting on the proper ones to come out. And as you can see, it's a very detailed card back. I'm really liking the look of this, and the fact that you can detach it and reattach it means you can take it out to play with and pose with, but also put it straight back. It doesn't actually have any articulation on this particular figure.
I'll leave a link to that full video in the links down below. Thank you very much, Super Sorrel and djritchie.com. Awesome. Guess what it's time for? Time to unbox one of the biggest boxes I have ever got in fan mail ever. This is from Bob Peroni. I have covered up the addresses just for privacy reasons. He had sent me some stuff before, and now it's time to have a look. What he said? I'm hyped. I'm like, what is this? Let's go. Oh, interesting. Look at this. What? I think, yes, there is. There's a note. Let's read aloud. Hey Mike, belated Merry Christmas. Congrats on your new baby. Yay! Let me tell you about my new baby. Lots of visits to the hospital. The ear, the hip, you name it. Oh my goodness. Let's hope he gets up nice and strong. Encloses a couple of things for him, and the rest is for you. Thanks for being our Australian buddy. You're one of a kind, my friend. Thank you, Bob. Yours from Chicago, Bob and Bobby. All the way from Chi-Town, Chicago. I know Bob from social media, and he has a band, and his band, that's his band shirt. Well, it's a shirt he's given me with his band's name on. That's cool. Rock on, brother. I'll wear this in the next video. That's awesome. What I won't be wearing is these, because they just don't fit me. These are obviously for my son. That is very, very cool. There's a little pocket on there. Come to the dark side. Awesome. Thank you. It's funny. You sit down to watch action figures and you get baby clothes. Some little cars. Look, there's Chopper. Sweet. What have we got here? R2-D2. That'll be the Dagobah one. Look how filthy that is. It's designed that way. It's clean. What do we got here? Oh, Boba Fett pins. Now, I've probably told you this before. In Australia, pin collecting is not as big as it is in the US. You've got a bigger, like, fan-based market in that. What do we got here? It's Velcro, but on this side, Mandalorian. Oh yeah. It's like a patch that can stick on. That's freaking cool. Thank you. And another patch. The Midwest Garrison. Whoa. So obviously the Midwest is roundabouts where they live. I think we only have here in Australia the 501st Garrison. I'm sure there's a few more that I don't know about. This looks like a little Christmas decorations, and it's 3D printed with all the TIE fighters and the Imperial logo. And it looks like a snowflake. That is so nice. Thank you. I see figures. Look at this. What have we got here? Only one Kenobi. No, it's Clone Commander Obi-Wan Kenobi. This figure is brilliant. The face sculpt on Ewan McGregor, or the likeness of Ewan McGregor, is awesome. Now if you can see behind me, just there, he now has a twin. I think one of these will become my son's. He's starting to get a very good collection going. Awesome. That is a really good figure. That's awesome. Oh, now as you know in Star Wars, we all find someone that we find attractive. And my particular one I do, she's up here all the time in the background. Kira. Da, da, da. There she is. From Solo, number 66. I don't have this figure, and now I do. The irony is, Bob had sent me some fan mail, going back when Solo was around, and it had Kira's figure in the 4-pack, and that was the only one I had, other than the single-carded one that I got on release day. This is the only one they made in 6-inch. I want them to make more. Excellent stuff. Love this figure. Oh, she looks beautiful on the box too. Oh, no way. 30th anniversary. I see a big shiny coin from A New Hope. It's this guy's name doesn't roll off the tongue. Ellis Helrot. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah. 30th anniversary stuff. Would you believe at the time I saw it on the pegs, and I was like, I didn't want to go there. I don't know why. What my brain must have been like. I was like up to here in Hot Wheels at the time. So I remember seeing these, but oh man, I'm glad I've got this figure now. Thank you so much. Have a look at the other characters on the back. Look at that. You got main characters, background characters. It's diverse. It's brilliant. We seem to just get the same figure repeated over and over, thanks to the sequel trilogies. I know you got to have the main characters, but having the main characters 50 times over. But having said that, this year we got like 17 Lukes. I'm sorry, 2019, 17 Lukes. 17! That's too many. Oh! Yes! It's the double pack from Toys R Us. This is a Toys R Us exclusive. Admiral Akbar, who made his fate in The Last Jedi, and one of the guys, I think this actual actor, has a picture in the guidebook. When the visual guide, and he's in it, it'll tell you. On here it just says officer. Here, First Order officer. Man, Admiral Akbar. That is the best Admiral Akbar figure they've ever done. Brilliant. Dun, dun, dun. You sit right there, buddy. It's a Black Series box, but it's little. What is it? Boba Fett prototype armor. Wow. Never had this. I've always had the big 6-inch version there, but never the little guy. Have a go. Oh, awesome. Maybe some people who own these paint them up and make them into the Mandalorian. Comes with the jetpack, the rocket pack, couple of weapons. Oh, that's fantastic. Now, the thing I wanted to know was, because I don't own any of these little ones, are they all exclusive? Or are some numbered? I don't know. I think they're all exclusive, because they're like a Walmart exclusive, if I remember. We don't have Walmarts here, so it's hard to remember. There's two double packs. Wow, Short Trooper Captain Bistan. Space Monkey! This is from Rogue One. This design of this trooper, it's absolutely brilliant. Everyone loves it. Look at the packaging. Like, it tells a story. It's colourful. It's got this tarn in it. Yeah, the only thing wrong with these was they gave you all this other accessories that you didn't really need. These giant oversized guns and things. It's like, just give me a good figure. And that is 2 exceptionally good figures from Rogue One. Yeah, Bistan. Bistan? And the other one is in the Rogue One packaging, but I do believe this is Rebels. Rebels with the 7th sister, not the 2nd sister, the 7th sister, and Darth Maul. Darth Maul, are they coming in okay there? Lovely. Now, having seen Clone Wars' little preview trailer, and Maul, there's a lot of hype behind him. Excellent. Great figures. And finally, we talked about Jedi Knight Revan. And now we have Darth Revan. I remember when this first was released, very hard to get. What a great figure. I saw it at a convention in a glass cabinet for $70. And I was like, whew, $70? That's how difficult it was to get at one stage. Oh, number 34, back when they had the open tops on them. Oh, this is in good condition. 2 lightsabers in there. Get in there for your close-up, buddy. That's the way. That's brilliant. Look at that figure. That is brilliant. I'm trying to make it so there's not too much glare. Oh, wow. Thank you, Bob. Dun, dun, dun. Making lots of noise there. What an awesome collection. Thank you so much. Biggest box I've ever received in my life in fan mail. Wow. I'm truly grateful. Thank you very much to you and your son for sending all these cool items. And thank you for thinking of my son too. He's going to be rocking this. Awesome. Hope you've enjoyed the news today, everybody, and that fantastic unboxing. My name is Usualmike. Thank you for watching. My sponsor is Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles for all your Star Wars, Marvel, DC, TV movies, WWE, sci-fi needs. Check him out today. Link in the description down below. If you'd like to buy some merch, check out my shirts. All of my shirts are available in my Redbubble store. Buying from the Redbubble store helps out the channel, so thank you very much. New designs coming soon. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. And if you'd like to send some fan mail, it's up here at PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 248 Australia. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.